Before Chain Solutions stepped in, my client was spending 2 to 3 hours writing and sending out newsletters. I'm going to be showing you an automation that we built using GPT and Airtable, which allows you to write a newsletter for any topic, promoting any product, and gets it all done instantly. My name is Zaria. I'm the founder of Chain Solutions, an AI automation agency. What we do is meet with businesses to automate their SOPs, giving them leverage to scale and allowing them to do more with less time, less money, and less effort. Newsletters are an extremely valuable way to heighten customer engagement and to reinvigorate profitable relationships. You can put this automation together yourself or click the link below and book a consultation with me. If you haven't already, please make sure to like and subscribe. Those engagements are super helpful. This automation is hosted within Airtable. This is going to serve as the operations panel from which you can check the newsletter content, what the newsletter will be about, what month it's for, and what product it will promote. So all of the variables that determine exactly what the newsletter will be, that's all hosted here within Airtable. So starting from the column on the far left, we have the campaign theme, otherwise the subject of each newsletter, what month that newsletter is for, any specific product that we would be emphasizing within that content, and then a link to the product so we can add a hyperlink somewhere within the text. Additionally, sometimes we'll include a discount code, and then if we want to let our customers know what the value is within the email, we can detail the value right there. Status, that section is going to be how we will monitor the automation's progress, and we'll see that in just a second. Everything to the right of that status section will all be generated by GPT-4. So let's just go ahead and get started. We're going to use February for this example. We've already generated January and of course December's. All right, so I added a specific product, which is the Serene Spa package, and then a link to that product. The theme for this letter is going to be Love Your Skin. Accordingly, it is February. So let's go ahead and get started. All we have to do is change the status, and that will completely control the automation. You can also set this to run automatically once a month, so you wouldn't even have to operate each individual piece. You would just need to make sure that the upcoming months are filled out with the theme, the product, and everything else. There's a very specific order to the way this newsletter is going to be structured. You start with generating a focus, which will provide like a summary for you to understand exactly what the newsletter is. And from there, you can add any adjustments. If there's certain things that you want to talk about that are not included in that summary, you can just add in a couple lines. It's completely customizable. From that point, you'll write the body. That's the entirety of the copy right there. Then you'll have the option to edit and apply any adjustments, whatever it may be. And then you can also regenerate the image that is made by Dolly. Once you've generated a newsletter that you're happy with, all you have to do is click approved, and then it will be sent out to a distinguished list of individuals, subscribers, whatever it may be. Our client uses MailChimp and sources all of her subscribers through there. Let's start by getting the focus, and we'll use that to generate the body of the newsletter. All right, this February, brace yourself to fall head and heels over. Cut that. You can pause to read it yourself. I like it. I think it's applicable. Let's use this to generate the full newsletter. Watch when I change the status to write the body, how it lets me know that the automation is working. It'll change the status again. Just check that out. Right there. Within a minute, it lets me know it's done. Let's check out what we have. If we come over to the right, we'll see we have a hook, a subject line, and an email body, as well as an image. I'm going to open each of those up. You can pause to read on your own. I'm editing this video right now. I would really appreciate it if you subscribed. here is the full body of the email with HTML formatting that can be copy and pasted directly into that email. At the bottom, there's a call to action to purchase and a hyperlink to the website. And quickly, let's open up this image. Good looks. Okay, but let's say I want to add some edits. I'm going to do something quick so you can see it with a glance. Let's say add emojis. And we'll run that here very quickly. All we have to do is go down to the status and click edit body. Same process will happen. The status will change and then it will let me know when it's edited as well. It says it's done. Let's open it up. Okay, there's an emoji. So pretty simple. Let's check out the back end. This is a pretty similar build to the GPT generated blog in Airtable. The main difference here just lies in the prompting. Let's go through a few of those, but before that, notice that the system is started with a webhook. Get that record ID into Make so that Make can find the record within Airtable. We actually run a script which sends that record ID via a webhook, which triggers the whole situation. So that's why each time the status changes, that whole automation is triggered. I've discussed this in a couple other videos, but some of the most important elements of any prompt are going to be a role, context, an action, and an example. So right here, we have our action, which is to design and curate engaging and effective newsletters. We have a little bit of context in some of the brand information. If we scroll down past our system message, which provides essentially the assignment, then we can kind of get into the more dynamic information. Here we map the month and the campaign theme, which is how we get varied newsletters every time. We also have a little bit of information about how we want the GPT to approach readers and some of the communication styles that it can adopt. Scrolling down, we also have more information about the brand profile and communication style. And then we also have a sample piece of information. There's that example right there. So it's the same sort of setup for each of these GPT modules. The editing one is super simple, no prompting needed there. You just map the editing notes directly into the instruction and the previous output directly into the input. Same thing with regenerating the image. We just map the theme again and use the exact same prompt for the same image generation. We're not trying to correct it or anything like that. My client has let me know that this shaves off 2 to 3 hours every time they want to send out mass communication. This is a super easy system to build. You can literally copy this exact format. Comment down below if you want any of the prompts. And if you are looking to automate your business, click the link below, schedule a free consultation with my team.